And at that time, I thought he was guilty. I said he got off because so many blacks been hung before for doing nothing. Everybody just glad to see him get off. But
if they don't fit, you must have quit.
But then later on, I was at home one night and I saw the movie, the Nicole movie, and I'm like, oh shit, this is who killed her. And so I Googled everything just like you did, and so.
But then you say, well, do they say that to make money off the movie?
Nah, because even the police say that his car was there, his truck was there, and he had contact with her. So you have to blame him first. That's why there was Mark Furman framed OJ. That really was a frame up. The blood drops. The way you found the blood on the sock, they framed him, and that's why he got off. If it wasn't for Mark Furman taking the fifth and doing all of that, he probably wouldn't have got off.
I got one question. Why is it always serial killers are crazy white dudes? Honest to God. Every serial killer is a crazy white
They're not.
man.
The only one I can remember is the black guy on the bridge with his kid.
They're not. There's some black guys.
I
There's
never
there's
see it.
some
That's always a
African-American-
crazy white dude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
There was a guy in one city who would kidnap prostitutes in his house. Then we had the
Remember the bridge one?
the grim sleeper. Remember Detective Dupree?
yeah.
He was the lead detective on the Grim Sleeper Task Force. We had him. He was the African American, and then we got Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. We don't know how many they killed.
Remember the
a
guy on the
rich serial
bridge?
killer.
He was actually bringing his son with him, this sick guy.
Oh, you talking about the Malvos?
Golden Gate Killer, that one?
No, I think he's talking about Mal. I think you're talking about.
I don't know his name. He was an African American, and he was bringing his son
other
with
thing
him,
that-
and they were just going
They
up
were
on any
sniping.
bridge and just.
The other thing that always amazes me is, like, how is a serial killer? I know they're not all there or whatever, but, like, how do you kill that many people? Like the 70 it said, or whatever that one was. And I watched on Netflix the other day, it's called The Good Nurse. It's about a guy who was a nurse. He's in Pennsylvania, a couple of our hospitals, and he would inject insulin into the IV bags.
Oh yeah.
He'd be killing people. They think he killed over 400 people over all the years.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fuck, do you get away with that for that long?
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know.
Well, these guys, you talking about high.
Yeah.
You know, people who do that stuff is because they get a high that you won't believe. That's an adrenaline rush to them, and
But how they get away with it? That many?
it's law enforcement is doesn't it's hard. Some people it's hard to detect that they're doing it. Like the I-5 killer, he was 70 years old when they caught him.
Mm-hmm.
So that just lets you know not to do it. Because you might get away with it today, but then when they get you, like the Pac and Biggie case, those are death penalty cases.
Oh yeah. And how about how long who was the guy who was writing? I can't remember his name. He was writing the letters to the law enforcement, like Zodiac.
Yeah, killer.
He lasted a long time.
Yeah.
And then he
Jeffrey
slipped.
Dahmer.
Yeah. See, some of these guys,
He won it. He was done.
Well,
For whatever. He wanted to know why he kept killing. I'd watch that whole thing.
John
He actually,
Gacy.
That was good.